The 174th Air Defense Artillery Brigade is a team of teams that traces its roots back to the origins of the Guthrie Grays in 1854. Since that time, the soldiers of the brigade have prepared for and served in the Civil War, Spanish-American War, and both world wars in Europe and the Pacific. Whether serving at home or abroad, these soldiers signed up to defend Ohio and the United States against those who would seek to do harm to those we love. Some of these soldiers went on to become heroes, receiving the Medal of Honor for their heroic deeds. They didn't endure this hardship alone. They are part of a family that took care of each other, suffering together through the trials of combat in a far country. Over the years, the soldiers of the brigade have served as infantrymen, field artillery, and various forms of air defense, from the old Duster to the Hawks. When they completed their mission, they are welcomed home by those they fought so hard to protect, ready to again answer the call to serve their country with honor. Since 2008, the 174th Air Defense Artillery Brigade has been preparing its soldiers for deployments to the Middle East, Germany, and Washington, D.C. The 145 Armor Regiment, who served in the streets of Iraq in the heat of the Sinai, continue to train in the deserts of the National Training Center, the Army's premier place for M1 tanks and Bradley crews to test their skills. While at the training center, they endure sleepless nights, scorching sun, and a formidable opponent, so they stand ready to return to the Middle East, ready to face the real enemies of the United States. The 1st and 2nd Battalions of the 174th Air Defense Artillery Regiment have served as the guardians of the National Capital Region, operated counter-mortar systems in Iraq, and provided support to soldiers in Kuwait. They train in the countryside of Europe, practicing emplacement, conducting bridge crossings, and radar operations with allies to better understand how we work together. Working with allied countries, they prepare for the conflict to come and ensure that we will again decisively defeat our enemies. They also train on the shores of the Baltic, conducting training with the Polish Army and firing missiles side by side with their Polish counterparts. The soldiers of today's brigade still endure hardships and suffering. They do so with their own brotherhood, like those who went before them a century ago. They develop bonds that are not quickly lost, ready to give their lives for those around them. When they finish the job, they'll come home to be embraced by those they fought to protect. They'll be celebrated and remembered for their efforts, like those who have come before them. The 174th has been and always will be ready, anytime, anywhere.